Okay, so now we are here at Lortabu and we're gonna walk towards Sandvatn, follow the purple line, and we're gonna have a lunch break at Sandvatn at 900 height meters. We start at around 670, so we're gonna walk up 230 height meters, and from Sandvatn we're gonna walk towards Langavatn, which is around 7 kilometers, and it's quite flat, so it shouldn't take more than around 2 hours.
Okay, so we're now here in the avalanche outrunning zone in the crux, and this is the point. And right now it's easily accessible because there's no avalanche risk.
So here you can see it's kind of risky for an avalanche, so we are sticking to the left over here.
So now we've seen the conditions of the bridge and we're gonna decide to go back again in the other path.
So we had to take an alternative track, but it's such a struggle with the pulka.
Because of the steepness in the start and throughout the route, the poles kept flipping, which made the trip take a lot longer than expected. We were expecting to use 2 to 3 hours, but we ended up using 5. And because we used so much extra energy and so much extra time, we are exhausted, and some group members are also not feeling very well. That's why the decision is to stay at Sandvatn.
Because of the poor visibility right now, we are trying to stick as close together as possible. Face plant.
Okay, so when we arrived to Sandvatn there was a big group, and then after getting some energy and we have a talk together, we decided to go to Langavatn. So it was 5:30 and we finally arrived here at almost 8 o'clock.
So today is the plan to go as close to the Kjærgården, and then we go back to Langvatn, and there we build a base camp with tents.
Walking from Langavatn to Kjærgården, we're avoiding all the runout zones. There's a bit, the terrain is a lot of up and down, but in the end we will end up here. We're about to go to the day trip to Kjærgården. Someone is cleaning the dishes, someone is, I don't know, brushing the floor, I don't know what you call it. We got a bit of water, we're gonna bring some more water. We have made the beds nice, and well, we're about to leave in a few minutes.
So basically we are here now, and now we continue up there, and we try to stay away from this side, and yeah, just follow this valley up there and then reach the lake here. So the new snow of yesterday came without wind, so it's not packed, the snow, so it doesn't contribute to the avalanche danger.
Alright, so one of us are sick, so we've made the decision to split into 3 and 2. So 2 go back to the cabin and 3 of us continue to Kjærgården.
Okay, so the ones that are going back are gonna follow the same track, and the ones that we are continuing, we are following the route and the plan.
Yeah, and we divided to 2 and 3, so no one has to go alone and everyone is safe. Okay, so we're a little bit stuck on this hill now because there's cornices around us and we can't follow the route we originally planned. So we're trying to figure out where to go now to be safe, because it's hardly possible to see anything in these conditions. We decided not to take the risk here because here it's too steep, it's a cornice. So we go back all the way like 300 meters, and then we stick to a different route. So we tried to go around here, but it was not possible because we just said it's a cornice. So we went all the way back here. We managed to go off the mountain, and now we try to follow the route down in the valley.
Okay, so we are stuck here because weather conditions are not really good and we don't have visibility, so we don't know the real steepness of this terrain. So we've decided to just stay here, build an emergency bivouac and wait if the conditions improve.
We can also see on the map that it goes down. It might be possible, but the risk isn't worth it, we think.
We didn't build an emergency bivouac, it's too icy here. But instead we build a wall and have a seat, and we're gonna have some lunch here now. And probably the decision is not to go to Gerac because the visibility is not getting better. And we will wait till if the visibility is getting better, we can go down here, but if not, we don't take the risk of going down there. Okay, we just had our lunch break and the weather didn't turn better and the visibility is getting really bad. So we decided to go back now. And just follow our tracks back. So it's not possible to go to Gerac today.
And if emergency strikes, we got sleeping bags with us, and we can, in worst case, dig an bivouac and stay there for the night.
Yep. So we found this nice cornice. We have the right distance to the top here. No avalanche risk. And it's more than enough. In this direction. More than enough.
So now we're gonna start to build an bivouac.
Okay, so because we had to stop the hike to Gerac, we thought about starting to build up the tents for the base camp tonight. Okay, now we found a good area to build up the base camp. It's really flat here, and now we have to start to flatten the area with our skis that we can build up the tents there. Digging a cold pit now, that the whole cold air gathers here and not in the tent. So we're starting a fire now, and as a base we put some small pieces of the wood as a base, and then on top of it we put the skin of the tree because it's really dry, and then we try to lighten it. And if it's not possible, we help with the toilet paper, but you can see it's working really well.
Now we're digging a wall for the tent to protect the tents from the wind. And here are the tents.
The wind wall is soon getting finished, and we're getting ready for the night. So now we're ready for the night in the tent. We can already hear the wind outside. There's gonna be a lot of wind tonight, so let's hope we will be here tomorrow. We're ready for the night. So now we're gonna walk back towards Sandvatn. Originally we were supposed to take this route around the lake, but because of the weather conditions, it's so windy and you can barely see anything.
And it's also the lakes,
yes.
Because we don't know how to cross the rivers there.
Yeah, and so we're just gonna go back the same route to Sandvatn and get to Sandvatn and build the campcoop.
The visibility today is really bad, so we have to stay very close together. So we're searching for some water now, and it's very important that we bring a rope with us, and we will go to the bridge over there.
Okay, so we were trying to find the cornice, but we don't want to go too far away from the cabin because it's pretty bad weather, stormy. Yeah, so we found this, and it's pretty icy, so we decided to build a snow cave instead of a cut group now, because we even have to saw the ice out of the cornice.
So now we're ready for the night. The snow cave is done. And we're gonna bring all the stuff in and get ready to sleep.